Welcome back to the Just for Clicks podcast. My name is Forrest, and with me is my wife, Alyssa.
Hi, everyone.
Hi. I just wanted to say right off the top that this podcast is not sponsored by Clean My Bricks, but look what I got in my hand right now. A Clean My Bricks vacuum.
It's a little vacuum that has like a special like Lego attachment.
Yeah, I finally caved and I bought it because I kept seeing ads on Instagram for this specific thing. And it's no different than any other normal. They want you to think it's special for Lego, but this is just like some attachment that like you can buy for any. I think what happened in this, whoever started this company got their hands on like 50,000 units or something, like in bulk, like from some like Chinese, some buyer fell through and they had a bunch of crates of these things lying around. So they sold them off for cheap. And this guy just slapped a little decal on them and then upcharged them and then started promoting ads on Instagram. And I'm the sucker who bought it. But it's actually pretty good. It like works pretty well. And I kind of needed something like this. Here, I'll give you guys a listen. See how effective it is? Alright. So yeah, just to be clear, not sponsored by Clean My Bricks, but maybe one day. This is like a little freebie.
Mm-hmm. What would they like send you?
Money.
Oh, just money?
Yeah, cash. Like, it's a quality product. I can attest to that. But I won't, officially until they pay me. How much do you think that would be worth?
I have no idea.
I'd do it for like $5. I just did a freebie. Like my just so you guys know, like if there's any advertisers listening to this podcast, we will do any advertisement, no matter what, conflict diamonds, whatever. Like the efficacy, as long as it's like, mostly legal, we don't care. But you have to pay us money. And it doesn't matter. Like we'll take like $10. Like just give us some form of like legitimacy, because this podcast, that's really what it needs. If we had a sponsor, people would know that it's legit, and we get like way more subs.
Yeah, I agree. That'd be cool.
Yeah, like who do you want to sponsor us?
I don't know. I was like just thinking about like how long it's been since we recorded our last podcast.
Babe, don't mention that.
And I was like thinking, like, I was like, why haven't we recorded a podcast in so long?
What are you talking about?
It's literally because we were watching Game of Thrones, and the Game of Thrones just like literally like took over our whole lives.
It's true.
For like 2 whole months while we were watching it.
Right.
Like any free time we had, Game of Thrones.
Yeah, we were like steady watching like 2 episodes a night.
Sometimes we would watch 3.
Yeah, and like nothing like a stupid little podcast is not going to get in the way of like our Thrones enjoyment.
Yeah, and like
we're not going to take an hour out of our night when we could be using that same hour to watch the Thrones episode.
It was really intense. Like that time period of us watching Game of Thrones.
I know.
It like really took us on this like emotional roller coaster that we were on.
I feel like people need to be more grateful about that show.
I totally agree. I really liked it, like the whole thing.
So what if the ending wasn't like everything you wished it would be? Like, didn't you have fun fucking watching the show up until then?
I thought the ending was amazing.
Yeah, I like the ending. I mean, there's things about the ending that like, were not very satisfying, but I don't think at the same time like it's supposed to have a completely satisfying ending. I think it's not supposed to wrap everything up in a neat little bow. Mm-hmm. Endings are really hard because there's the audience, they like expect a lot, and I think they, for the situation they were placed in, having to create new stuff because George didn't finish his books, I think they did a heck of a job.
Yeah, like I was really emotionally satisfied with
There
the
were always like nice
ending.
little arcs and stuff that were wrapped up
Yeah,
really well,
yeah.
and nice character beats and moments and
I
stuff.
just feel like I really liked how it was like the very end when like Daenerys finally like made her way to the King's Landing
Yeah.
to like take back the throne. Like I thought that was cool because I just feel like we waited like the whole like 8 seasons for that to
Oh yeah, we were so
happen.
hyped. We were like, "Oh my
I
god,
I remember
is
I
this
was
really
watching.
happening?"
Yeah, exactly. I
Getting
was watching like
chills.
season 3 and 4, being like, oh, like when is she gonna freaking like get over there? And then yeah, she does at the end. I just thought like yeah, she was crazy like the whole time. It just like makes sense.
Don't spoil anything for anyone. Some people haven't seen Thrones yet.
Okay, well yeah. But anyways, we were just in a complete Game of Thrones trance for 2 months, and even like more than that. Like even after we finished watching it.
Then we rewatched House of the Dragon.
Yeah.
So. But now we're dry. Now we don't have any shows really.
I'm not opposed to rewatching Game of Thrones.
I know you floated that idea a few times, but we just got through all of it. That if we
It's
if we
just, like,
rewatch
so
it right now,
good.
like
I
that'll
just
be like my 4th time around.
I just can't like recommend it enough, you guys. Just watch it if you haven't. You won't regret it. It's so good.
Yeah, no, if you haven't seen it, no harm in starting now. I mean, there's a lot to get through, so even if you just do one a week, you'll have some solid entertainment on your plate for a while. But we really like power through it.
Yeah, I was like literally like not going to sleep at, like when I should have
Appropriate
been.
times,
Like I was
yeah.
staying up like way
I'll just be tired
later.
tomorrow.
Yeah, literally. I was
Because
like
every episode always ends on like such like a crazy cliffhanger or like moment. You're like,
Yeah.
oh my god.
I have to keep watching it.
Yeah, it kind of sucks. We have to wait like another year for like more House of the Dragon.
Oh my gosh, that's gonna be nuts.
Yeah, when they start coming out. Yeah, we just finished like The Last of Us, which actually like ended pretty well.
Yeah, I like skipped a few episodes because they were bad. Like I just was not interested.
There were just like some boring parts, and some episodes it was like a real mixed bag because a lot of episodes were like I feel like the last two were really gripping and engaging, but the ones before that were pretty like slow and kind of just felt like we were just waiting to get to that ending because it had like strong moments, but it just felt like they added a bunch of scenes to like stretch things out.
Yeah.
And in a video game that works because you're just working your way through the environment and you're just having fun with the gameplay. But in a movie, you can't really like just stretch things out like that. Or it's not really a movie, but in a narrative.
Mhm.
Whereas, House of the Dragon, like every single scene hits. There's like a plot development. There's a character turn. There's new information is learned. The story's constantly being pushed forward.
I just feel like there's literally no other show like quite like it. Like it's just like so good. Like it's so true. Like every line has like a purpose. Like every single scene, like actions have consequences. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, definitely.
it's high emotional stakes. Like
So if you guys have any new shows for us to watch that you think we would, well, I was talking to ChatGPT the other day, and I was like, recommend us some like intense, gripping, emotionally high stakes shows. I like put in a few keywords, and it was like first one was like Breaking Bad, and then it was like Game of Thrones,
mhm.
and then I mean, we kind of know what shows are out there. It's not like we're just gonna find one randomly one day. But yeah, we should start watching like more movies. Like I heard All Quiet on the Western Front is pretty good. It's like a Netflix film.
I saw one
I haven't seen
that
that yet.
I keep seeing like ads for, like Daisy Jones and the Six or something like that.
Daisy Edgar Jones? Is that
I
her
don't
name?
know.
Daisy Jones Edgar or some shit?
Maybe.
Are you talking about that one actress?
I don't know.
Oh, is this like a movie title?
It's a movie title.
Oh, because there's like this actress who's like, she was in that show with Andrew Garfield. The where he's like a Mormon detective.
Oh,
What's
yeah.
that show called?
Under the Banner of Heaven.
Yeah, good. Yeah.
That's another really good show that you can definitely
Yeah, we talked
binge.
about it before.
Yeah.
But she's in this movie called like Where the Crawdads Sing,
Yeah.
and I've been wanting to see that,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm just never really like in the mood to start it. But it looks good.
Yeah, it could be good.
Yeah. But what's this movie you're talking about?
I don't know. I just keep seeing ads for it, and it has like kind of like a 70s vibe.
What's it about?
It's like, I think it's like a love triangle. That's what all the trailers make it look like.
Nice.
It makes it look like maybe not a love triangle. I don't know. It's just like this guy and this girl are in like a band together, and they're like going on tour together and stuff. But he's like married to somebody else.
Oh no.
So there's like this like kind of like relationship drama.
Yikes! Big yikes.
That's what the trailers make it look like. I really don't know like much about it. But it just
All right,
kind
honey,
of
I'm gonna go out on the road with this chick. We're gonna play music together and be really close to each other, and we're gonna get drunk and be on the road together for months at a time. Hope that's cool. Bye.
Yeah. And like Sam Claflin, like the guy who plays Finnick, like in the Hunger Games.
Oh, nice.
He's the dude.
Dude, we gotta watch this.
It's on Amazon Prime.
It's already out?
I think so.
Wow. What's it called? Something stupid?
Like Daisy Jones.
Daisy Jones. Something?
Daisy Jones and the Six, I think.
What does that even mean?
I have no clue.
In the Six? What is the SEAL Team 6?
I don't know.
What are you talking about? Are you speaking English words right now? Daisy Jones and the Six?
I think that's what it's called.
Okay. The Six. What the hell? What is this, like me, Earl, and the Dying Girl?
Oh my god. Yeah.
Stupid movie titles. That was actually an okay movie though. What was that movie that we like bawled our eyes out to with Cole Sprouse?
Oh my god, that's something else. Like everyone is hating on Cole Sprouse right now.
Oh yeah.
But that movie was called like 5 Feet Apart or something like that.
Because like they both like lived in the hospital, and they both had like this disease where they can't like be close to people.
They can't, if you both have like the same disease.
It's like a lung thing.
You shouldn't. Yeah, it's like some lung disease. Like you can't be within like 5 feet of like people who have the same disease as you.
Oh, it's the same disease because they'll like breathe their toxic shit into you or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know, something like that. And then they both have
explained it in the film. Yeah.
They both have this disease, and like it's just like, yeah, she's been dealing with this like medical issue for her like whole life.
Yeah.
I think also like her sister had it, and like she passed away. It was really, really, really heavy and emotional.
I remember that.
And we saw it together at the movies, and just like held each other and like cried our eyes out.
I know, it was so affecting, especially in the theater. Mm-hmm. It's like, whoa. Mm-hmm. This is so, because it's like the ultimate story of like, love versus like nature, and like how cruel like the world can be, and like how it can like try to like force people apart, but like their love was stronger.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it has like, does it have a good ending? I don't remember.
I don't know. We gotta rewatch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're kind of dry on shows now.
Yeah.
We're watching Dexter.
Oh yeah.
I've never seen it before. I think I started it, but I never really got past like the first episode, even though I remember not disliking it. But it's like a chill show, like, yeah, he's like a murderer and he kills people violently or whatever, but like it's kind of just like a slice of life. Like he lives in Miami, everyone's like laid back.
Yeah,
even the cops.
It makes Miami seem like a fun place to go visit. Like, yeah, it just looks cool. Like everyone's always sweating if you look at everybody.
Yeah,
Like they
everyone's really
always like
hot and sweating.
they always like make them look like they're like literally like dripping wet with sweat at all
Yeah,
times.
I'm hoping like the cameras get better. You can tell it's kind of like that early. When did the show come out?
I think it's in like 2006.
Yeah, it's like that 2006 filter on it.
I feel like it's a good show for being like produced in 2006.
Yeah, it's old. Yeah.
But it's pretty good. Like, and I feel like the violent parts, like it's not like gratuitous. Like even though it's about like a serial killer,
Yeah.
like it's not about like the kind of like like goriness of it.
No, yeah. I mean, it's like network TV, right? Like they
Yeah.
can't really show that much.
Yeah.
Or is it not? No, it's on Showtime.
Yeah, I don't know.
So I guess they probably could show more if they wanted to. Yeah, 'cause someone called someone like a faggot or something the other day on the show. I was like, whoa. They probably wouldn't say that today.
Really?
Probably not. But Dexter almost murdered this kid, and he's like, because he thought this kid was like a serial killer, but it turns out this kid was just like killed his like rapist.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, Dexter, you almost just killed like a non-serial killer. Watch it, bro.
Yeah, like if he hadn't like said that, because the kid was like, oh, like I killed like the last guy who like who raped me or whatever, and he was like, oh wait, what? Like that's why you killed him?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Dexter's like jumping the gun a little bit, all right? Like, take it easy, Dex. Like,
yeah,
you
like,
just killed
out,
somebody
chill.
too. Can you like space him out a bit?
Yeah, and like
he's got a lot of blood drops.
There's also just like way worse people he could be trying to kill.
Yeah, I always think that too. Like, I'm like, can he like go after like politicians? He needs to like level up his like
I think
shit a little bit.
He goes after just like normal people, so like he doesn't get caught. Because like if you go after a politician, like people will want to solve.
I mean, the
murder.
police seem like pretty incompetent in the show.
Yeah.
Like, he's got his like dumbass sister. He's always like, I hate her. She's like the worst character.
You hate her?
No, I don't hate her. I just don't like. I just don't like her. She's just like annoying.
Yeah. He has like a foster sister.
Yeah, that's a sister, so it's the only like family he really has.
Yeah.
Poor Dex. He's lonely.
Mhm.
Yeah. But yeah, it's not like super. I'm not like thrilled to like get to the next episode.
Yeah, we're just like watching it because it's like the only thing to watch.
Yeah, it's fun. It's like casual. Like I kind of want to know what happens, but Dexter's just so chill and monotone. It kind of makes you like chill and monotone when you watch it. I always like become like the main character of whatever show I'm watching. I'm like, yes, I'm Damon now. Like,
that's so funny.
Yes, now I'm Dexter.
You like absorb the personality of like a character that I think that's really normal. I think like most people do that.
If we watch enough Dexter, we'll just start thinking we're in like 2006 again.
Yeah.
Like,
a lot. I've seen like a lot of like trends, like clothing trends from like that time period, like kind of like trickling back.
Yeah.
Into like at Target and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like crazy.
It's becoming more like, iconic these days. Like the looks back then.
Yeah.
Like, they were sort of like antiquated or, sort of seen as goofy for a while probably. But now people are starting to appreciate them once more.
Mhm.
Yeah. Like what? Like the I'm thinking of like the kind of juicy like pants.
Yeah, like I think that fabric is called like velour or something.
Yeah, it's kind of a velvety kind of pattern.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Having like sweatsuits that look like that.
Yeah.
Just like really neon colors are kind of coming back.
Yeah, right.
In this style, like bright pink, bright yellow.
Kind of like the Miami like half like open shirt with your chest hair coming through.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know if that's part of the early 2000s or if that's just in Dexter, but everyone's got their like shirt half open with their chest hair. And then that one detective, he's always saying something weird.
Ew. Yeah, like that's the one thing that like, should
He's always got a hat. He's always got kind of like a
That's one thing that should have like, you
tweed
know,
hat or
that
something.
that really ages it. Like when
Yeah.
that character comes on and starts saying all this like really disgusting stuff about like dead bodies. Like it's like they're women who have been like murdered.
Yeah,
Like
chill.
hookers who were like killed.
This is like sad, bro.
Yeah, and
Like I get you're a cop and you've seen it all, but this is like fucked up.
and then like
This
he
kind of like
gets
murders
there
doesn't
and then
happen
he's
every day.
like, oh, like
You should be a little
she
more
had
shook.
a nice ass. It's like, what the fuck?
She had a nice ass though. Like
Are
he'll
you
say like he's like
serious?
saying it as like a joke or something. It's like we're not laughing, bro.
Like, are you?
You're not like
serious,
endearing.
man? And then there's like scenes where like, okay, so Dexter's like a psychopath. Like he doesn't feel like emotions or whatever. Like he doesn't get people and like
I don't get people.
yeah, or like get society and whatever. So like there'll be scenes where like these two like hypersexual dudes who like every single line is some like weird sexual comment. Like they'll be like exchanging their weird banter.
Yeah.
And then Dexter will be like, I'm not a normal guy, so like, you know, I don't understand like this talk or whatever. And then we're like, Dexter, you're not missing anything. Like, no, like this is not this is really cringe.
Right. Yeah. They're like trying to like bro around with Dexter like he's one of the guys, and they're saying like really cringe. Like, I think they're trying to like, you know, amp up the guy talk, you know, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
What did Trump call it?
I don't know.
Bathroom talk or something. I forgot what he called it. He had some sort of term like when men, you know, discuss women and stuff or whatever. It's like, you know, nobody I've ever hung out with like talks about women like that. You know, locker room talk. Yeah. Yeah. Like, but if anyone said anything like that, like in my friend group, we would just think it was weird and like just like, yeah, cringe.
Yeah.
But they say it like it's like, you know, like he's one of the boys and like they don't understand like he has like zero emotion about it or whatever. Like he doesn't, but he has to like, you know, pretend or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, yeah, I you know wanted to be seen as normal, so I got myself into a committed relationship with a woman who's not interested in sex. Perfect. Because like he's not into sex. Like I don't get sex, you know. Like I've never understood it. And it's like eventually she's gonna want to fuck you, Dexter. Like you know, you can see this coming a mile away. Like they set up the little like girlfriend with the kids or whatever, and he goes over then takes care of them. And she's like a rape victim from her last relationship or whatever. So it's like Dexter's like, you know, consoling her and like she's like, I don't think I'm ready. He's like, that's fine. You know, like I'm good. I'm Gucci. I guess he just assumes like she's always gonna be like that. But of course she's eventually gonna like, you know, want to fuck him. And then she was trying to fuck him last episode, and he was like being all awkward about it. And it's like, Dex, this is not what she needs right now. Like focus up, bro. Like if you want to be in this like committed relationship so you appear normal to people, which I don't think it's even necessary. You can just like be asexual. Like people aren't going to automatically assume you're a serial killer just because you don't fuck chicks or have a girlfriend.
I don't know. I think like
they'll think you're gay or who cares? Like no one cares.
I don't know. I think it is true that you seem like men seem more like sympathetic when they're in a relationship.
But I think he's just trying to like throw off like suspicion.
Yeah.
That's how he phrased. He's not like trying to like earn anyone's sympathy or like make people think that like he's more trustworthy. I think he's just trying to like ward off suspicion from the police, basically.
That's exactly what he's trying to seem like. He is trying to seem more trustworthy, so like you don't suspect him.
But why would you? Unless like it's not like there's any evidence against him or like anyone even knows he exists. Like you don't need to date someone. Just like people aren't going to automatically assume you're a serial killer just because you don't date people.
I know, but I don't know. Yeah, maybe.
It's like he's just playing with this woman's emotions and like she's gonna feel bad about herself.
I don't know. It's weird. I kind of feel like he seems like sometimes he has.
He definitely
like,
has emotions. Like he like talks a big game. Like he doesn't.
Yeah, right. Like that's how I feel. Like it's like I don't know. He has like a sense of like justice. Like you know what I mean. And
he's like Batman.
Yeah, he has the sense of justice, and I kind of feel like I don't know. He does kind of express that.
And there's all these like flashback
emotionally.
scenes with his dad that like remind me of Superman and his dad.
Yeah, you're so right.
He's kind of like Superman and Batman mixed together if they were like a serial murderer.
Yeah.
So it's a pretty good concept for a show. I like, and Michael C. Hall is good in it.
Mhm.
The captain's always like trying to fuck him.
Oh yeah.
That's weird. And it's like, dude, like it's so inappropriate. Like that's your like subordinate. Like you're the boss. You shouldn't be like leveraging that power like over people. Like, can't you fuck someone else? Like, does she need to like always like put the moves on Dex? So yuck.
I know. Yeah, it's like so because like he's like not into it, and like he kind of like you hear his like internal like dialogue or internal
I love
monologue.
his internal monologue, dude.
And,
That's what
like,
makes the show.
Yeah, and like he's like, every time she like hits on him, he's like, she's just like so like entitled. Like she like
Yeah.
like she like hits on me and like like because she's my boss or whatever.
So messed up. Come on. Yeah, she sucks. They gotta catch this ice cream truck killer. Whatever.
I know. He's a freaking terror. I watched the
menace.
show when I was like younger.
Watched it when you were like 14.
Maybe a little bit older, I don't know. But like I really don't remember like much.
Yeah. I like remember like vaguely. I don't know how much I watched because like I know I tried to watch it a long time ago, and I remember like the ice cream truck killer, and I feel like I remember like a scene between them, like where he finally meets up with them, and it's like John Lithgow.
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure it's John Lithgow who's playing him.
Mhm.
And yeah, John Lithgow's like a really good actor, so I'm looking forward to his parts coming up. Or maybe I'm just completely misremembering it, and he's not even in the show. I don't know. Yeah.
Oh my god, babe. I wanted to talk about like the whole like Justin Bieber thing. Remember?
Okay.
Forrest has been hearing me talk about this like nonstop because it's all over my TikTok. TikTok is really toxic.
TikToxic?
TikToxic, yeah.
Yeah.
Like
it just shows you like more of like what you like put your attention on.
Yeah, and I always like stop to watch the videos because I'm curious about the drama. But I've just like discovered that, or I just like realized how toxic like most people are. Maybe not most people, but like a lot of people.
Well, yeah, the people who comment on like celebrity relationship videos on TikTok are probably not the most emotionally stable.
I just keep seeing like these videos that people make and they get like 3.3 million likes and stuff. Like so many people are like into this drama. And it's like, I don't know like if people would know what I was talking about, but like I don't even know.
I never thought Justin was hot. Not even a little. He's like completely not my type.
Yeah.
I like some of his music.
I used to have a big crush on Justin Bieber when I was like a kid. And the thing is like, it's just so sad because like, I mean, it's not, I mean, I don't know, it's whatever. But basically everyone is like hating on Hailey Bieber, like Justin Bieber's wife right now.
It sucks that she had to have the last name Bieber.
Yeah,
like
but
if I married Justin, like I would definitely keep my last name.
Bieber.
It sucks.
No, babe, I was just about to say like.
Makes you sound like a little fucking douche.
When we were like, when like
Bieber.
When like my age group was like 12 and like Justin Bieber was like the big like
sounds like
star,
Booger.
like everyone's username on like Instagram and Twitter and like Snapchat was like it'd be like Alyssa Bieber, like it was like a thing. Everyone would like put their last name Bieber, like because like you wanted to marry Justin Bieber.
So you all wanted him?
Yeah.
Wow.
And like so
what did you find so alluring about him?
Looking at him now, like I don't see it anymore, really.
Yeah.
But like I don't know.
Is it because he was like so shiny?
We just all thought he was like the cutest, like best, like most talented, handsomest guy ever. um,
That's so funny.
but like, and when Hailey Bieber like married him and like changed her last name like on Instagram to like Bieber, everyone was like, oh my gosh, like she's like living like all of our like teen like dream.
Sure,
Whatever.
yeah.
And I guess like she was a fan like when she was younger or whatever, so it's just like kind of cute, like, you know, like, oh, like whatever. But now everyone like hates her, and it's just like so toxic, like the people who like make these videos and like comment and stuff. It's like I literally feel like they would be happy, like the only way that they'll be happy is like if Justin Bieber like divorces Hailey, and like Hailey is like as sad about it as possible. Like they like just really hate her, and like they're so mean.
Well, they're pissed because they think Justin should be with Selena Gomez,
yeah.
right? But
Yeah.
they broke up like ages ago, right?
Yeah.
Like a long time ago.
Mhm.
But these people are still like hanging on to the idea that they'll get back together, even though they don't know them at all.
Yeah.
I mean, even if it wasn't some sort of like awkward parasocial relationship, like even if they knew these people in real life, it'd still be weird to be like this obsessed
Yeah. Yeah.
over like your friends.
And it's weird because like I think that one of the reasons why it like caught my attention is because like the people who are making these videos are like women who are like my age and like older. Like it's not like just like teenagers like talking about like drama and stuff. Like, and so it's
teenagers
just
now, they're not even into Justin Bieber.
Yeah, so it just seems like
It's like what your mom was into back when she was young.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah. It's like the old school. They're all into like the I don't even know. What are kids into these days?
I don't even know.
Should look it up.
People are into like Outer Banks right now. Like all the people on Outer Banks are like popular.
Isn't there like some show called Bluey or something?
Oh yeah, Luna watches that show.
Oh, does she?
It's like a Disney Plus.
Yeah, the kids are all watching Bluey now.
Yeah, Bluey's a cute show.
Yeah, no one knows who Justin Bieber is barely anymore, except all these freaking randos on the internet who are like in their 20s and married with kids.
It's literally so like disturbing. Like just like the sheer, it's like it's just this really like dark vibes.
Yeah.
I get whenever I see these videos. I'm like, oh my god.
But something about it draws you in.
Yeah, like I'm just curious because I'm just like, are you serious? Like I'm just like, you know, it's just like shocking.
Yeah, like, and then like you were saying on Hailey Bieber's Instagram, like all the top comments on her photos she posts are like negative towards her.
Yeah, like she's just getting like
that's really weird.
bullied. Like and then like, but oh my god, she posted like a picture for like Justin, her husband's birthday. And then people were literally like making videos about it, and they were like, Justin didn't like or comment on this picture. Like he's mad at her.
How would they know if Justin liked it or not?
They literally would like have to go into like the likes of the picture and like scroll to see if Justin like liked it or
Wouldn't
not.
It be like by
just
hundreds of
type in,
thousands
like,
of people or like millions of people?
Or I guess you could just type in like Justin Bieber in
Can you
like a
search it?
bar. I think maybe. I don't know.
It's already too much effort.
I know. And then I guess like,
Was Hailey Bieber like on any sort of like television program before she met Justin?
I don't know.
Cause like,
yeah, that's like another thing people are saying. She's just like a nepo baby, which is like I guess true.
she had like her parents have money.
Yeah.
I mean, she can't help that.
Yeah.
This is crazy. These people are out of control.
I know.
If she had been on like some sort of famous like Disney show or Nickelodeon show growing up, they wouldn't have this much hate for her. They're just mad because she's like some rando that he met, and like they wish it was them. And
Yeah.
if it's gonna be anyone, they want it to be Selena Gomez because they also have another fake parasocial relationship with her. So it's like none of these people know who the hell you are,
It's just like so weird.
and you don't know their thoughts.
It gives me like the same vibes of people who like don't like Aaron Taylor Johnson's wife and like him together. And like there was like this is another just example of TikTok being
Well, you should
super
explain. You should
toxic.
explain like who Aaron Taylor Johnson and his wife are. So a lot of people don't even know.
If you know who Aaron Taylor Johnson is, if you've seen like basically like most movies, like he was in the Marvel universe, right?
He was the speedster.
He's like in a lot of stuff.
He was the quickster, whatever his name was.
He's an actor. Just like look him up. But
he was kick-ass.
Yeah, he was kick-ass.
He was in Anna Karenina. Anna Karenina?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know that movie?
He was in Angus Thongs and Perfect Snogging, which was another thing that I was into when I was like a teenage girl.
I've never seen that.
He was like the main like love interest dude.
Anna Karenina. Ina. I don't know how to say this, but you've seen this movie, right?
No, I haven't.
You'd probably dig this one.
Ooh, you should watch it.
Yeah.
But he married his wife when he was like 19 and she was like 40 something. They have like a really, really big age gap, him and his wife, and she's like a lot older than him. And basically like people are like so rude about to her and like about their relationship on TikTok and stuff. And like there was like a rumor that he like cheated on his wife with Joey King, and then literally people were like saying like acting like this was like a good thing and like saying like, oh, I actually like Joey King now, and like just like being,
people hate Joey King.
Yeah. And like people were just like being so, and it's like literally like advocating for a man to cheat on his wife, and it's like, are you serious? Like I just feel like that's just so messed up.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Like being like happy that like someone cheated on their wife, like it's just like, you guys, like, are you serious?
These people like make these videos and then they like, you know,
they get
gather
millions
other
of
people.
likes.
They gather other like-minded individuals in the comment section, and they all like just bitch about people they don't know's personal relationships. It's highly inappropriate.
It's like, you guys, you never had a chance with Aaron Taylor Johnson in the first place. So don't be mad that he's married, okay?
Yeah, like some people say like women can't be cringe.
Oh my god, women can definitely be cringe.
But they definitely can, for sure. Like that's like the epitome of like women cringe.
Yeah.
Is like, because like that's something like guys would never do that.
Dude, guys do like get on freaking TikTok and like say negative shit about women.
Well, yeah, guys will do that, but they're not guys don't like make TikToks about like celebrity relationships and like speculation and like talking about who they should get with and create rumors that people cheated on their husbands, and it's just so stupid.
I think some guys do that.
No, that's like an exclusively
there's
woman
this
thing.
One account on TikTok.
Unless they're gay.
There's this one account on TikTok. Have you heard of like the green line test or whatever?
No.
This guy on TikTok like look at photos of like celebrities, like couples, and determine like if their relationship is good or not based on like this like green line test.
Oh, it's like a
and it's like he'll take just like pictures, and it's like
a body language kind of analyst. I've seen people like that. Those people are quacks. It doesn't mean anything.
So like that, I think like that's similar.
Yeah, I guess that's similar. Yeah.
Like you're like gossiping about celebrities.
Yeah, but they're all gay though. People who make those videos.
Maybe, I don't know.
It's like an extremely like effeminate like thing to do.
Yeah.
Like a masculine type person wouldn't do that. They would see it as like beneath them and like petty.
Mm-hmm.
And like they have better things to do. Whereas like someone who's like really into gossiping and drama and just being like a fucking like high maintenance bitch.
Yeah, I'm just not like into like so much like negativity about like just random people. I don't know.
Well, you are into it. That's why you keep getting TikToks.
I know, but like I don't know. I'm not into it like I'm happy that it's happening.
Yeah.
Like that's like I feel like a lot of people are like that.
You're not like
and
joining in on like the reveling of
yeah.
like certain concept. Like they're like reveling in their like like kind of parasocial relationships. I guess they're just like just it's like lonely people basically who don't actually have like enough like social interaction in their real lives.
I just think like a lot of like women would like disagree with me, and they would say that I was being like not like a girl's girl.
What?
For like not wanting to like join in on like the gossip and stuff.
Join in on the gossip.
Because I just feel like a lot of people have like
A girl's girl.
yeah.
What? You're more girl than any of them. You're the
I don't
girliest girl in the
know
whole
if
world.
that makes sense. Like I don't know, gossiping is just like really like encouraged.
Those types of girls they make girls look bad. You don't want to be associated with them, honey.
Okay.
That's cringe as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't feel like don't feel like that, baby.
Okay.
You're cool.
I'm just talking. I'm not like saying that I felt any particular way.
These people suck, dude. I mean, I hesitate to even like trash these people too hard, because I mean they do suck, but like you want to be nice and be like they're really lonely, they're not getting the kind of connection that they need, that they crave, and they're expressing that loneliness in negative, toxic ways, and like they need to change and be better. That's like the nice, way to approach it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, some of these people are just like I get fed up dealing with all this like stupid shit all the time.
Yeah, like they're just like chronically online, and it's funny just because like I know I'm chronically online by even like knowing what the word like chronically online means.
That's true. Once you know the word, you probably are that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So true.
But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like some people just take it into like a really negative route.
So embarrassing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. There's comments I made like when I was younger, like when I first started my YouTube channel, that pop up every once in a while. Someone like liked it or responded to it from like 15 years ago or whatever, and they're like cringe sometimes, and I'm like, ugh, like I can't believe I said that. It's so gross. But like, I mean, nothing like too bad, but just like maybe just being like kind of like arrogant or just being like cringe basically. But like, yeah, like I feel like these are like grown women. If they haven't learned by now how to like conduct themselves online, I don't know. Yeah, that's just like weird. That like once you like comment that stuff, like there's just like that'll be like online forever, like you being like a fucking cringe weirdo. But whatever, Yeah. I guess they just see it as like kind of like a fun aside, something to do. But these are like real people.
Yeah, like that's
It's
like
not
the
like
thing.
it's not like a football game.
Yeah.
They're kind of treating it like the NFL or something.
It's just so weird, like to just want to pit like two like a married couple against each other, and being like happy that you think that there's like strife in their relationship and stuff. I don't know. Maybe I'm just. It
sucks that Hailey Bieber can't just post like a nice photo and like there's like mostly positivity. Like all the top comments are like this like subsection of like hater fans. Mm-hmm. I don't know. If I was Hailey Bieber, I probably wouldn't even have an Instagram. Does she like? I guess she does like product advertisements and stuff.
Yeah, she's kind of like trying to start her own kind of like career.
But like she's married to Justin. Like, does she really need like more money?
No.
I don't think she needs to start a career. If I was Justin, I'd just be like, babe, just delete your Instagram. Like you don't need it.
Yeah.
Like I have an Instagram, and you have an Instagram. You mostly just like post the kids and stuff.
I wouldn't want to delete my Instagram just because I really enjoy having this like archive of like photos of our kids growing up.
But if you were like Hailey Bieber famous, you probably private it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like if I was that famous and I wasn't like trying to like run a business or anything, yeah, I'd just private it because you get too many rando weirdos. I mean, we've already had a couple of those, you know, every once in a while, but it's nothing to where like it's enough to like delete your you know private your Instagram. But yeah, if you're on like that extreme level of fame where you have like thousands of women like just like completely obsessed with you and hanging on your like every breath, like you wouldn't want to be like online because all the top comments would be like super cringe and it's just not even worth it.
It's just like weird because I feel like a lot of other like famous people like I just have Instagrams and the top comments are like positive. Like it's kind of just
Yeah,
like
this
right
fan
now
base.
everyone's just being super mean to one particular
Well, people online love to
girl.
hate on women,
Yeah,
men and women.
it's so weird.
It's like whenever they have like an excuse, like use a woman as a punching bag, they'll take it.
Mhm.
I know. It's because like men want to like knock women down a peg. They want to feel superior, so that they want to like beat up on women, so like they can you know maintain their dominance. You know their so-called
Mhm.
dominance. And then women want to knock other women down so they can be like a more like you know like a better contender as a mate, essentially.
Mhm.
So it's like women kind of just both get kicked from both sides.
Yeah.
It's like yeah, like you're like these women like know like on a surface level that they'll like never get with Justin Bieber. Like they're like there's a realistic side to these women,
Mhm.
but like deep down, like on a more subconscious level, they do think that like they somehow have a shot. Like and like anything they can do to like tear down like the other women like in their way, like they'll do it. Because they still think we're living like as like monkeys in like a tribal kind of pack, you know, like area. Like they're like pretend it's like kind of make believe. Like they're kind of pretending like we're living in this like communal like close knit tribe and like these are like people like in the tribe. It's like you've never even been in the same state as this person. Like get real.
Yeah.
They have no clue who you are and they never will. They'll never even see you. Like you're wasting your breath. But yeah, I guess it's kind of like fantasy football for like guys. It's kind of just like something that like women do to like hang out. I don't know.
Yeah.
I hate when people just talk and yabber about nothing like that. Pisses me off. Like, can I just like pay you money to go away? Like that's what I would do if I was Justin. I'd just like pay all these people to stop commenting on my wife's Instagram.
That was like another thing, like what you're just saying, how like people want to like knock women down a peg. That was like like a comment I made on someone's Instagram video. Or like there was like an Instagram video that was like super weird and I feel like I keep seeing it. Like it's like a popular video. I don't know, like and it's like
was it Sneeko?
I don't know.
There's always like these like this new genre of guys that like have gained attention recently, like Andrew Tate and like Sneeko.
It's like I don't know. It's like this girl, and she is like kind of wearing like a cute, like I guess like kind of sexy outfit, I guess, and like she's like out in public, and she like goes up to this random guy, and she's like, "Do you think I'm hot?" And he was like, "No."
No.
And then like she was like, "Oh, like why not?" And then he just like he just said like some like hurtful things. Like he just like said he was just like rude, and I just felt like it was kind of like unnecessary.
What'd he say?
He was like, "Oh, like we're not." Like I don't know. He was just like, "There's just a lot of other like more like attractive women here." And like your voice is annoying and I don't like your personality.
The voice really does ruin it a lot of times.
And like he was like, "No one's gonna simp for you." He said
No one's gonna simp for you.
Yeah. It's
What?
just this like incredibly cringy video.
It's like staged.
Yeah, right. Like it's like this like incredibly cringe video, and this like woman like reposted it with kind of like I guess it was like a TikTok, like kind of like acting like she was like laughing, and I thought it was like so funny that like this guy was like tearing down this like woman.
Was she hot?
I mean, she wasn't like ugly. Like she was just like normal looking.
But you said she was wearing like a hot dress.
Yeah, she was wearing like a hot like outfit.
But like she wasn't like, you know,
I mean,
the hottest.
she was just putting on some kind of weird like act that would just kind of threw me off.
Okay.
But she was pretty, you know.
Yeah.
But like
He should have just been nice to her.
yeah, and like that, and like I just like commented, and I was just like, I don't know why everyone is acting like this guy is like
I would have just
super
said
cool.
like if I was single, I would just been like, oh, I have a girlfriend or whatever.
Yeah, I was just like
just to save myself having to be like honest.
yeah, right. I was just like, I just think like men should like be nice to women.
I'd be like, oh, thanks or whatever.
Like I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, I wouldn't like be mean.
Yeah, and then someone commented on like my comment.
Wait, what'd you say on the video?
I was just like, you know, like I don't think this is like cool or whatever. Like men should just like be nice to women, or like men should be like gracious and like respectful to women. Like
Chivalrous.
he could have said that. He could have said like, no, I don't think you're hot, like in a nicer way. Like, or yeah, he could have just like said he had a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Or he said he didn't. He could have said he didn't want to be in her video. Like, you know what I mean? There's like
Yeah.
a lot of ways to get out of this like situation without being like rude to this like woman. I don't know. It just seemed really like he was just like really mean. And like yeah, but anyway, this guy commented on my comment, and he was like, said something really creepy. Like I don't know, it just sounded like
What'd he
really
say?
creepy. Let me see.
Was it DJ Khaled? Yo, Alyssa. I didn't like what you had to say.
He was like, okay.
I don't eat pussy.
I was like,
That's beneath me.
so I was like, this is rude. Like, I don't like this video or whatever.
Rude.
And then I said, I just think, and then he was like, I don't think this is rude. I see him putting her in her place for trying to play him on camera. And I said, I just think men should treat women graciously and with respect all the time. That's why that was my comment. And then he was like, women don't act in accordance. The majority of women don't act in accordance in such a way that garners respect.
This guy Muslim?
He looks like his username is Real American Way. And I was like,
He's either Muslim or like extremely Christian.
I said, I think he's extremely Christian.
Yeah.
And I said, as the physically stronger sex, men should be gentle and considerate of women. It's not about how women act. It's about being like healthily masculine. And I think it's actually demonstrating like toxic femininity to like speak poorly about or to another person. And then he was like, in a morally sound, this is the part that I thought was creepy. He said, in a morally sound and healthy society, I agree with you. In our current morally decrepit and sick society, I have zero compassion for manipulative and narcissistic females whatsoever, and in fact despise them.
He went for the females.
Isn't that like crazy? Like, isn't that like, I literally got like, after I read that, I was like, I'm not responding to this guy anymore. And I actually considered blocking him because that just like creeped me out.
He despises them.
Yeah.
Like a Hollywood villain.
Yeah. Like, I thought we could just have a chill conversation or debate. And
I would comment back to you like, sounds like you got a lot to work on.
yeah, that's what I was thinking about writing. I was thinking about saying like, oh wow, like that's pretty dark.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, I don't despise any women.
I don't like. I just feel like it's.
The fuck?
It's like.
I despise men.
I just feel like it's toxic to like despise anyone. Like you should like.
No, there's definitely men out there, and like some women. It's like way more rare. Like, you know, there's some women who are like completely horrible, but mostly it's men who are like really despicable.
I'm just thinking like this. So like this girl in this video, like, he despises her
Yeah, it's
because
just like a dumb chick. Like, it's not
because
that big a deal.
yeah, she's just like this kind of
Chill out.
like girl who like went out in public in like a sexy outfit and like talked to random men on the street and filmed it. It's like, so you think she's despicable for that? Like, you
He's really bent out of
despise
shape
her?
about it.
I know. And yeah, that just, I was like, yeah, I'm like backing away from
You know
this
what? I'm gonna
conversation.
message him. I'm gonna give him our home address, and I'm gonna tell him, hey, meet me in my front yard. We'll duke it out. Does that sound good, babe?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll invite him over. We'll bring him on the pod. You guys can have a debate.
I go through like such periods
Wait,
of like.
Does he have is he a guy who has a profile picture, or is he just some
He has
American
a profile
flag?
picture, but like I don't know. Like I'm almost just like, are you even real? Because that just sounds like so insane. Like
Let me see him. I want to see his picture.
Here.
I want to know if I can take him.
Real American way.
Oh, I could take this guy. Definitely. He's got a backwards hat on with like stupid cheap sunglasses.
Like the thing is like
He sucks, dude. I could bust this guy's jaw open wide.
like
No problem.
Like the fact that he disagreed with the statement like men should treat women with respect all the time. He has an issue with that. Okay.
Yeah, at least he's man enough to have a profile picture.
Yeah.
I hate people who don't have profile pictures. That's who I really despise. Is anonymous assholes online. Like, once you actually post a profile picture of yourself, like, I gain so much more respect for you. Like, even if I like hate your position and like want you to change your mind, like, it's like at least you have like the guts to like back up like your words with like your actual real face. There's so many people, like I see like most people I interact with online, it's like some stupid username with some stupid picture. It's like, who even is this person?
Yeah.
They can just get away with saying anything because they have no
You're so
like
right.
real life ramifications. It's like everyone, I don't know like why I guess the internet started and people were like really worried about it being like a privacy thing, so that everyone just had like usernames and everyone just had profile, like, you know, like pictures of other things as profile pictures, and like it almost became like people's like alternate superhero identity or something. And like now, as the we're settling more into having the internet and getting more used to it, most people are just kind of like a lot. You'll see this a lot on YouTube channels. Like, it's just like the person's name now, whereas like back in the day when everyone started a channel, they'd come up with some special name or alternate identity. And now, like, yeah, if I was, you know, I don't want to change my branding now or whatever, but like I probably just would have signed up as like Forrest Whaley before. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really need to have like a whole brand. Your brand can just be like your name.
Yeah.
But yes, people still do the whole like fake profile thing. It's like they're just cowards.
Yeah.
So respect to that guy for at least, you know, being real.
I mean,
could definitely take him though. It would be easy.
Is he even real? Like, it's almost just seems too crazy to be true.
I want to meet this guy. I'm gonna fuck him up.
I was just like shocked at that response.
Yeah, that's creepy. Someone needs to fuck him up. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna just. I keep going through phases of like commenting on Instagram posts that I see and then getting into arguments.
Yeah, that's always fun.
I don't know why I do that. It's just like.
Well, you're just like breastfeeding a lot.
Yeah.
And you just have like a lot of time on your phone.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
You wouldn't be on your phone so much if you weren't like breastfeeding and like laying down with the kids and, you know, just generally hang out with them all day.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's kind of like hard to like do anything else but be on your phone when you're around like Luna, because if you try to like read a book, she'll just like come over and like grab your book and like throw it out of your hands.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely things that, like, you know, I do that, you know, when I have to put my phone like on the charger, you know, like like doing any chores, like you can't really be on your phone.
Yeah, but you like listen to stuff on your phone.
Yeah, that's true.
You listen to like debates on YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
and you listen to podcasts.
Yeah.
I think that'll be it for this podcast, guys. It's good.
Wow. That was by so fast.
Yeah, it's good when we talked about Dexter. We talked about toxic parasocial relationships regarding Hailey Bieber and her husband, Mr. Justin. And I think we learned a lot today.
You know, I honestly feel a lot better getting all that out
Yeah.
on the pod.
Yeah. It's good to like, yeah, it's therapeutic to like release kind of
To
your
like
thoughts to the world. Yeah.
Like thoughts I've been like forming and acquiring.
Yeah. Hey, you've had a lot of like interesting things to say recently. Just make sure you keep writing them down.
Yeah.
'Cause I want to
Ooh.
discuss every one. We don't have time.
Damn, really?
What were we gonna say?
I wanted to talk about the female like delusion.
Next week.
Oh my god, you guys.
The female what?
Isn't it called like female delusion score or something like that?
I think yes, something like that. Well, you guys, we'll talk about this next week.
Okay.
The female reality check test or score or something.
Yeah.
Alyssa found it online.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the podcast. You know we did. And we'll see you here again next week.
Goodbye.